Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another LeetCode video. In this one, we're going to do another pretty simple one. I think this is I think I've done 4 of these. This will be the 4th one. Excuse me, I've done 3. This will be the 4th one. Today, we're going to look at a pretty simple one called isSubsequence. So let's read the prompt here. What does it say? Given a string S and a string T, 2 strings, check if S is a subsequence of T. Okay, a subsequence of a string is a new string which is formed from the original string by deleting some or none of the characters without disturbing the relative positions of the remaining characters. For example, ACE is a subsequence of A, B, C, D, E, meaning that A appears here and then C and then D. Now keep in mind, this isn't a substring, right? This isn't ace, the word, appears ace here. That's actually another string problem that's a little bit more difficult to solve. Maybe we'll do that eventually. But basically all this is saying is that A, C, and E have to appear in the right order. Here's another example. A, B, C appears in the right order in the larger string. So the way we would approach this is basically having 2 pointers, right? So we'll have, let's do it here, we'll do A, C, E and A, B, C, D, E. And what we'll do with our pointers is we'll start them at the first element of each string, at the first character, right? So we'll check. If they match, we're going to move them both up. So we'll move, these 2 match, so we'll move them both up. Now we're on C and B. Now these don't match, so we're going to still keep looking for C, but we'll move up on our longer one. So now we'll be on C here, we'll still on C on the smaller one, and we'll check, do C and C match? They do, so we'll move the pointers up in both strings. Now we're on D, and now we're on E in the smaller one. So D in the larger one does not match E, so we keep E here, we keep the pointer on the smaller string at E, and we're going to move the pointer on the larger string up to E, and we'll compare then. Now do those match? They do, so we move them both up. Now we've exhausted this small one. Actually, this may not be such a good example. Let's do like UX here, right? So the point is that after we've exhausted the small one, we can actually break out because we're done. We've found the subsequence. We don't actually need to continue through all of this. But this potentially could have to traverse this whole large one. But we'll put a little condition. We'll put a while and break after we've pretty much found the length of the substring, or excuse me, of the subsequence. So let's go ahead and create our 2 little pointers here. This will be illustrated a lot clearer with the code. So we'll say T pointer 0, S pointer, it's 0 as well. Let's make this a little shorter. This is a lot long. Let's do PTR for pointer. Okay, and we can say while the T pointer is less than the length of T and S pointer is less than the length of S. So remember, this is to check once we've actually found the subsequence, once we've found S, we can actually break out. So if this is false, we'll basically be done with this loop. That means we don't have to continue checking the entirety of the longer one. Okay, so let's put in that little check. If S pointer is equals to T pointer, the characters are the same, we're going to go ahead and move up on the shorter one. We're going to choke up the pointer on the smaller one. So we're going to go, say from here to here, we're going to go up to B. Because we found A basically, right? So we'll move it up. So we'll say S pointer plus plus. Actually, it's Python, it's not going to work. So we'll do that. And remember, we're always going to want to keep incrementing the T pointer. We're going to want to go through that whole larger string. Now, say we found all of T's. This is going to break out. And what we'll say here is, excuse me, we found the entirety of S of the subsequence. We're going to want to say if the length of S is equals to what the value of the S pointer is. That means that we've actually found a subsequence. So let's go ahead and run this. Expected an indented block. Okay, what did I do wrong here? T pointer 0. Oh, okay, I've got Python formatting errors. How about that? Cool. Okay, so once again, what did we do here? Actually, let me submit it. Let me make sure. Okay, a few more times. Okay, we're cool. So what did we do? Once again, let me do A, B, C, and in the larger one, we're going to do E, A, B, U, C, X. Okay, so we're starting at 0 and 0. We're going to check A and E. They're not the same. We're still looking for A. We're going to move up on the bigger one to A. These are the same, so now we can move both up. We've moved to B on the larger one and on the smaller one. B and B are the same. Good. We're going to move up. We're moving up to U, and now we're on C here. Are U and C the same? No, they're not. We move up on the larger one. Now we're here on the larger one. We're still looking for C. We've found C now. C and C match, and we're gonna move both up. But since we're moving this up and now it's out of bounds, now we basically exhausted the smaller string, we can say that we're done. So that's pretty much it. Fairly straightforward problem. Like I said, this isn't a substring problem, which is a different one. So we'll do that in a different video. That is a bit of a more challenging problem. But anyway, go ahead and give this a try. If you have a better solution, please let me know. And I look forward to seeing that in the comments. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.